a little connection you need. And this is what the universe wants you to know. Okay? Correct me while I get this. That's better. All right, don't want it to be cricket. All right, hi guys. So sorry about that. It gets a little wacky in the beginning, but it should be good moving forward. So we're gonna do a pick a card, and I'm gonna lay 3 crystals out. Um, I have this really pretty yellow crystal, so I'm gonna use this today for the first pile. I forgot the name of this yellow one. If you know the name, please let me know. Okay. We're going to pick out another color for pile 2. Try to get different color crystals. So for pile 2, I'm going to do labradorite. Okay. And I used amethyst yesterday. I'm going to use amethyst. Everyone knows amethyst. You know what this is called. Hey, Frost. I'm doing good. We're doing a pick a card. This is what the universe wants you to know. So if you are picking pile 1, the yellow crystal, you have a choice between 1, 2, and 3. So if you want to pick pile 1, it's the yellow crystal. Pile 2 is labradorite. And pile 3, it's amethyst. I forgot what this crystal is called. Does anyone know the name of this crystal? Hi, y'all. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to put another crystal on since I don't remember the name of that one. You know the name, let me know, okay? No, that's not citrine. No, that's not citrine. Thank you, though. Let me make it easy. Citrine, no. I know it looks like citrine, doesn't it? All right, I believe it's called something else. I do have citrine. It's more orangey. I'm going to use number 3, citrine. Yeah, it's too pale. I'm going to use, let's use carnelian. I forgot the name. Yes, it's magic. Hey, baby. It is. You're new. So basically, you pick a pile, right? You use your intuition. You pick a pile, and then it will answer your question. It'll tell you that it'll be a message specific for you. But don't just pick any pile. You gotta make sure that you're using your intuition. All right? So pick the one that you're being guided to pick. Yes, thank you, sweetie. Thumbs up. Look at my statue, y'all. Isn't that gorgeous? So I have my statue here. So I'm gonna give you guys, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Clear your mind. Let's take 3 deep breaths together. Take 3 deep breaths. Okay? Focus on this big crystal here. I could have used these crystals, but the reason I didn't use them is because I only have 2. But aren't these gorgeous? Focus on this crystal, and I want you to pick the card that resonates with you the most, okay? So the clear quartz helps you with your cognizant abilities. It's good for meditation. It does cleanse energy, okay? So take a few seconds and everybody lock in your choice, okay? Who wants to timestamp? I'll go back and timestamp because I won't go back and watch. But if you can timestamp for me, then to kind of get me around the timing, it'll out, okay? All right, so we have carnelian, labradorite, and amethyst. Hey, Lady Tasha Ushun. In the house. Yes, girl. How are you, boo? All right, so we're doing to pick a card, and this is what the universe wants you to know. I was going to put urgent, urgent. The universe has a message for you, but I don't like to do clickbait, But it is kind of one of those things where you were guided to this video because there is a message that you need to know, okay? Pick your cards, lock your choices in, and let's begin. Does everybody have their choices? Did everybody pick? Let me know. Pick one, two, or three. And I need each read. Okay, everybody. Okay. Yes, hunty. Everybody pick your choices. So I'm going to cleanse my hands with some Florida water as usual. I got my crystals. I'm going to write down the times that I start. Okay. So let's see what you guys have chosen. You got one? Okay. Allison, which one do you choose? Everybody locking your choice. And just take a moment to look at each crystal to see which one calls to you the most. You do all, yeah, you definitely do all of them. Labradorite. If you know anything about crystals, this is really good to sleep with under your pillow. Labradorite. Okay, this is on a chain. I usually have this on a chain. And amethyst, everybody knows amethyst. It's really beautiful. It's beautiful purple. And this is really good for the crown chakra. This crystal is really good for the base chakra. And this is a greenish blue stone, which is good for heart and throat. Two? Okay. So we got 1, 2, and 3. Hey, Reese. Hey, baby. We're doing a pick card. Pick which pile and see what the universe wants to tell you today. All right, I'm going to get started, you guys. All right, I'm going to get started. 3, okay. All right, so this is your message, pile 1. So pile 1, we are starting your message at 8 minutes and 30 seconds in. If you chose pile 1, this is your message. So we have 2 postcards came out for you guys. One, we have gratitude list. We have Gemini versus Sagittarius. We have listen with your heart. And it says Jesus is the divine healer. And start off with this one, whether you believe in Jesus or not, let's start off with this one. And it says, Dear Jesus, thank you for your divine healing powers and presence. So if you pick pile 1, you may have recently gone through something health related. Somebody here, you may have been thinking about going back to church. You may have been thinking about your spirituality, Christ consciousness, just about your consciousness in general, ascension. They want someone to know out here that there is, okay, if you're in alignment to that. But they want you to know that you're being protected. You're being protected. Somebody may have recently prayed to Jesus, and I think this is a message that whatever you've been praying about, your message has been received. If you've been praying about healing, if there's a health scare, or you've just been asking for overall wellness, just healing in your family or healing for a friend, I feel like your message has been heard. Okay. It says, listen with your heart. I like this card. This is a 1, and it says, you're listening, but you need to hear with a loving heart. Someone needs to know that they're being protected, that your intuition is there to guide you in any situation. And I feel like you've been really worried, and Spirit is saying you don't have to be worried about any issues here. I pulled these cards specifically because I wanted to get like a well-rounded message that not only gives you financial, love, health too, because sometimes we as readers we neglect health. If you are going through something in your life, your message is to be grateful, is to practice the art of being grateful, and to start to count your blessings and feel grateful for what you already have. Okay, it says feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to heal and to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries. I feel like the people that are picking pile one have been worrying about either a health scare, their financial situation, or they've been concerned or stressed out about a love situation in their life. The message here for you is to practice gratitude. It says gratitude, and you'll discover the amazing generosity of a higher power is with you right now. So if you are going through something, you need to understand that you have into guidance. There's nothing to worry about. It says listen with your heart. It says you are listening, but you are not listening with your heart. Okay, it says you need to hear with a loving heart what the divine is telling you. It is also asking you to organize for success. Some of you guys are needing clarity in your purpose. Some of you guys need to organize your thoughts, your living space, your finances. It's just that you kind of feel like your life has been kind of in shambles. It just feels like you're going through a little mini crisis. Nothing super major, but for some of you guys, this could be major. It could be a health scare. For some of you guys may have lost a job. Whatever you're going through, you're being asked to pray and you're being asked to trust in the divine and to listen intently to what the divine has to tell you. The universe has been sending you messages through other people. Now, your postcard says, we know everything in the universe is all. All is unique yet part of a unity of existence. But the human experience is a little different from ours. You tend to have a specific standard for what you consider ideal, and this isn't serving you right now. So forget your idea of perfection and see through our eyes, allowing things to be as they are, without judgment. Don't wait until the perfect moment or mood to start something. Instead, enter life with all of its flawsomeness. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Let others be who they are too, imperfect and human, complex or simple. It doesn't matter, for there is always something to discover, experience, and love. When you drop the need for an ideal, you will uncover the real treasure, which will be far more interesting and valuable. You got a second postcard, pile one. It says, Dear you, sometimes you just feel like no one understands you. You're not heard, or even okay, bye, Frost. This year is a terrible illusion. And although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, you know better. You are never alone. Okay? And even when rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected. So better things can replace what wouldn't have worked out in the first place. And you feel like someone lost a job. I feel like there's a breakup for pile one, and I feel like someone may have watching over you and rooting for you. And this is why Jesus, the divine healer, is here. I feel like you are being protected, you are being watched over. Your spiritual team is rooting for you. And it says here, life loves you, we love you, and you are a unique spark of the divine and always connected. Love you always and forever. That is your message, pile one. Organize for success. If you lost a job, it says don't be intimidated by the word organize. Organize for success. Get your finances in order. Get your thoughts in order. Get your reports in order. Get your living and workspace in order. It's time to clean up. It's time to create. If people are trying to give you advice, now is the time to listen to advice from other people. Okay? You are being protected by the divine. If you're going through any scares, if you're concerned about you, and there is a holy presence around you. Spirit says be grateful, start a gratitude list, and this will help you get in your heart space. Okay, so that is your one from the universe. Okay, that was a beautiful message. All right, so if you pick 15 minutes and 45 seconds, what to write, your message is as follows. You have one postcard from the divine. Spirit says release jealousy, Spirit is asking you to say words of abundance, words of abundance. Spirit is also saying choose love. It says here, you always have a choice. Make yours with love. Your message also includes children. It says here, dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me to help children. Children. Your next message is stay positive. Wow. Very, very interesting. Now, I want to start off with the children card. So some of you guys have been worried about your children. Some of you guys may want to have children. Now, the children card is interesting because that card, it can represent, you may have prayed over your children recently. It says that whatever you've been praying about in regards to your children, your prayers are being answered, okay? Children's faith in fairness and in life is a powerful healing cure, and you're advised to perceive this experience through a child's eyes. So some of you, this is about your inner child, okay? Specific meanings: conception, pregnancy, and birth, or adoption. Some of you guys are praying about having children. If you are praying about pregnancy, just know that your prayer has been heard. Someone out there is praying about getting pregnant. Okay. You may be pregnant right now. You may be at a high risk pregnancy. You're being asked to stay positive. If you have sick children, or if someone in your life and you've been praying for them, just know that your prayers have been heard. It says the angels are assisting the child you've inquired about. Develop childlike qualities such as innocence, purity, awe, and playfulness. For some of you guys, you have to take on a playful nature in regards to a situation. You're being asked to speak words of abundance and to stay positive in this situation. So some of you guys need to take on the innocence of the child, the purity of the child. Take risks. It's like in a situation, they're asking you to be positive, and this makes a lot of sense. It says you have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerful, positive words. Always describe your own economic situation in loving and optimistic terms, and that is what you will attract for yourself and others. So whatever you're dealing with right now, the universe wants you to be positive. They want you to think positively. They want you to take on a childlike nature. They want you to be playful about a situation. If you're a child, and if you're asking about being pregnant, be your own or somebody close to you, God has heard you. Make yours with love. I feel like you are being presented with a choice. And when it comes to love, you may have options, and you're needing to choose based on the situation. You're needing to choose whatever this decision is. It needs to be made from a loving space. You're needing to choose if this is in regards to a relationship with someone, or who you would want to have a family that you feel the most love with, the person that gives you the most love, the person that you feel a childlike, playful innocence with, someone that allows you to be yourself, someone that doesn't judge you. They're wanting you to make a choice, and it's positivity, because it looks like there could be some jealousy in regards to the situation that you're asking about, or that you're getting clarity about. Spirit says that there's no need to be jealous. It says jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something. You may be looking at other people that have children, and you may be thinking, why don't I have a child? Why can't I get pregnant? Why can't I inspire you? If your inquiry has to do with maybe a career path, a job, or anything related to your finances, look at other people's success as a source of your inspiration. Don't get jealous. Don't be envious, okay? It looks like there could be a situation where you want something to happen, you want to have a family, you want to be stable. You may be looking at this situation from a place of pessimism, and you're needing to be very positive, and you're needing to have a little faith. All right? You're needing to have a little faith. Now, your postcard says, dear you, it might be hard to believe you'll ever get to where you want to go. Feel the way you want to feel and find peace and security. but you can. There's lots to celebrate in this life. But first, you need to let go of this attachment to achieving certain results. It is easy to get caught in the endless loop of wanting this or that. So you don't, so you can feel safe. Sorry, so you can feel safe. The only way out is to surrender this attachment, empty yourself so you can be filled with something new. Compulsion will be lifted and peace will come in better ways. That something new will open up and you will see new opportunity. The connection is where the power, the peace, and the purpose lies. Everything else follows after that. Give yourself a hug. We got you. Loving you so, so much. Beautiful message. Somebody here needed to make a choice about leaving a situation. You may have been with someone that was very jealous, or somebody may have been in a third party situation. You may have worked at a company. Spirit is just saying you need to be positive. Whatever you're asking for, whatever you want, whatever results you need, you want to see happen, you're being asked to relinquish control. And you're being asked to trust and stay positive. Make your choice with love. You have an important decision to make, and you need to make this choice from a place of love, a place of compassion, and a place of optimism, faith, and positivity. That is your message, pile number 2. Thank you, pile number 2, for participating. That was a beautiful message. Keep in mind, you guys, that you do reading. If you would like to ask a yes or no question, I am going to do another live. You can ask live questions. I will not be answering questions this time, but you are free to make donations through PayPal. Okay. Hi, Norman. Let me know when it stops buffering. I'm sorry about that. Can you let me know when it stops? Pile number 3. It's okay. Thank you so much, my love. Okay, pile number 3. Your message starts at 5 minutes and 39 seconds. Number 3, you chose amethyst. Okay. You got one postcard. Spirit is saying positivity, optimism, and faith, or positivity, faith, and optimism. You got moonlight. You got whispers of love. You got tree love. And you got to consider your foundation. Demonstrate less. Find out what is important to those you let act on it. And the universe at how committed you are to love. You're being asked to do more research to your intuitive feeling. Oh my God, it's buffering? I'm so sorry. I wasn't aware. Is it buffering for anybody else? It might not be for everyone. Thank you, Allison, for letting me know. I'm so sorry for the buffering, you guys. Let me know. Is it okay now? Can someone confirm? Okay. Yes, it's buffering, or yes, it's okay? It's okay. Thank you. So let's start over for pile number 3. 27 minutes and 23 seconds. So you got listen to your intuitive feelings. Pile number 3. If you chose amethyst, it says do more research. You also got positivity, faith, and optimism. You got moonlighting. Pile number 3. You got one postcard message. You got demonstrate love and consider your foundation. So the universe knows that in your health sector, pile number 3, you need to do some more research in regards to maybe some questions you had regarding your health. It says, Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for clearly and gently leading me that I need to know for my well-being. Please give me the courage to be assertive as I take care of my healthcare needs. You need to get a second opinion or do more research in regards to maybe something regarding your health. It could be a diet, It could be a new health regimen, a new lifestyle change. It could be just a new approach to some sort of preventive care provider is advising you on maybe doing surgery. Yes, you caught me. Um, if your healthcare provider is asking you to do some sort of risky surgery or take some risky prescription drugs or some sort of risky regimen for post-op care, they're saying to do research and to listen to your intuition. In general, you're being asked to listen to your intuitive feelings. It says, "Dear higher self, thank you for speaking loudly and clearly in peaceful ways that I easily understand. Archangel Raphael, thank you for guiding me to listen to my inner wisdom." You're in a situation, for some of you guys, I definitely see you thinking about quitting your job. Now, you're being asked to stay positive. I do see you not quitting. I see you being advised to not quit, but to continue to look for better options while keeping your current job and possibly starting something on the side. Moonlighting, it says you can work, you can start working on your dream part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. I see you trying to start something, a new career, maybe taking some classes or just starting a new business, a new creative project. But Spirit is asking you to do your research. Spirit is saying to trust your intuition when it comes to making certain decisions in regards to starting something new, possibly looking for a new job, or ending something. This could even be ending a relationship that you are making sure that you are checking, reading between the B. If you think, for example, if you think your spouse is possibly cheating on you, you need to do research. If you're about quitting your job, or if you're thinking about even advancing in your career, you need to do research, okay? If you're thinking about starting a new business, being guided, and this is the reason I said the umbrella of research is because whatever this research is, this research could just be you going within, okay, and listening to your intuition, or it could just be you really looking, it's like looking for information, seeking information, some sort of information in regard to some things that you've been thinking about, some questions that you have had. This could cover, like I said, I picked these cards to not only just cover love, but to cover health, career, spiritual messages, and love. Okay? So in love, you are looking at how committed you are, and you're being asked to find out what's important to the people around you that love you, or you're being asked if the people around you are demonstrating love to you. Are these people committed? Is this person committed to you, committed to showing you love? Okay? Because if they're not, you need to consider how committed you are to this situation. Now, if you are in a commitment, you need to demonstrate more love. You need to, show a little bit more loyalty and commitment to this connection. Okay? So that's coming across very, very, very clearly. Because I feel like someone is thinking of resignation, whether it be leaving a relationship, leaving a job, quitting a project that you've recently started. You're being asked, the universe is saying that you don't have to quit, but you can start working on your dream career right now. You're being asked to be positive, to have faith, and to be optimistic. It says you open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you're on. If there is a temporary setback at work or in a project or with a business plan, don't let that get you down. Consider your foundation. If there is something that you can fix, do your research, get more information. Or just listen to your intuition, because that's general, and you're wanting to start some new diet or start a new regimen or try a new product, or if your doctor is making a recommendation and you're not sure, you're being asked to listen to your intuition. Also, do your research. You're seeking some sort of information or advice, but they're wanting you to take the initiative and to really do research about something, and you're being gently guided and led to the right information, to the right people, is the message from the divine, from the universe. Now, with consider your foundation, you're also thinking about your future. You're thinking about the long-term stability. You're thinking about a relationship or wanting one. Now, if you're currently in a relationship, you're really thinking about how you can improve this relationship. And Spirit is saying that if you are looking to fixing or improving the quality of your life, um, whether that be in your finances or in your love relationships or your partnerships or the relationships you have with the people around you, it is time for you to demonstrate love. It is time to find out what is important to those you love and to act on it, or to seek information about how to improve your business, seek information on how to improve your health, seeking information on how to master something, or learn how to do something in an efficient way. In love, I definitely feel like you are really trying to figure out, or you're being asked to really find out what's mostly important. And if there is anything like, petty arguments or misunderstandings, is there anything that you can, anything that you can move past? Because if there is, it's like, choose your battles wisely, okay? Because if you're committed to this love, there are certain things that you need to not be so rigid about, okay? Be more open-minded, be more flexible, is your message. Now, your postcard says, Dearest you, sometimes it's wonderful to give, but there are times you find yourself overgiving. Now might be a good time to check in and see where you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. Let others give to you, even when you are more comfortable being generous and being the giver, the healer, and the rescuer. And you know what's funny? Demonstrate love, where it says, find out what's important to those you love and act on it. You could be this person that was always doing things for others, and you're being asked to let people do for you. It says here, in the art of living, we sometimes overlook the an important skill, receiving gracefully with gratitude, without diminishing yourself or trying to deny vulnerability or bringing an agenda of equality to it. It's like, don't do that tit for tatter, eye for an eye, or I'm going to do it only if it benefits me. You're needing to be open-hearted, and like I said, not be so rigid, be flexible when it comes to love relationships, and just when it comes to the way you relate to people in general. It says, receiving is hard for some people, maybe you do not need this for that. In your exchange with others, you are doing good in the world. Let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up the whole stories that you have that have you convinced that you have to do everything alone with no help. Let your will be filled. We all love you so much. Yeah, so you don't have to always be the one demonstrating love. Okay? And if you do demonstrate love, it doesn't always have to be reciprocated. It doesn't have to be for a specific reason. If you're doing it with an open heart, do it with an open heart, with no expectations. I do feel if you are thinking about a business or your job or career, I do think a little bit more faith and being a little bit more optimistic. And as far as a job, I do see you keeping your job, and I see you working on something on the side to bring in more income. And if this is a dream career, if this is something that you've been wanting to do, like something that has to do with entrepreneurship, I definitely see you doing research on that. All right? That is your message, pile 3. You are being asked to listen to your intuition by the universe. Please connect to your higher self. And it says, listen, okay? Listen, all right? Don't overgive, okay? Sometimes when you overgive and you don't let people give to you, because a lot of you guys are prideful and a lot of you receive, you're afraid of asking for support or help. Spirit is asking you to allow the flow. There needs to be a flow. It's like currency, energy flows. It has to be, you give and you receive, okay? a receiver and a giver. All right. So it's very important that, okay, and let the world give back. Be open to receiving what the universe has. Some of you guys are thinking about, it's like the Ten of Pentacles energy. You're thinking about the long term, and I feel like you're being asked to be open to somebody that's demonstrating love towards you. I think you're a little bit rigid. You're afraid of this person or this connection, and you're being asked to be a little bit open to it. Those are the messages for the pick card, you guys. I do offer private and personal readings. If you're interested, please check the description box. All my contact information is listed. You can also connect with me on Twitter and Instagram. I am going to start doing live reads on Instagrams and do free mini readings as well. So please check me out. Please follow me if you don't already follow me. Please like this video. Please leave me a comment. Let me know so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. I'm about to start a new live. This live that I'm going to start, I will be answering questions. So if you want a private on-the-spot reading, please check me out. I will be starting this live in the next 5 minutes. I do charge for readings. I charge $10 for one question, 2 for 20. I do charge a 7% tax. It's $10.70 for one, $21.40 for two. You get an accurate reading right on the spot with guidance. So I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for joining me for this pick a card. Let me know if these readings resonated with you. I thank y'all. I love y'all, and I will talk to you soon.